Okay, same thing. Today we're gonna do new topic, which is forgiveness. Okay, so please sit back, sit in a comfortable position. Put your hands in a comfortable position. And then gently close your eyes. We're gonna do some breathing exercises first. So when you breathe in all the good air. And when you breathe out, whatever tension and tightness, whatever feelings of tiredness or stress, whatever negative emotion, negative energy, the body and the mind, you're gonna all let it out together with the out-breath. Okay, so let's try gently take a deep breath in. Gently let it out. Relax, 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 relax. For the second time, take a deep breath in. Gently let it out. Relax, relax, relax. For the third time, take a deep breath in. Gently let it out. Relax, relax. For the last time, take a deep breath in. Gently let it out. And relax, relax. Relaxation of the body. If there is any more tightness and tension. Any more feelings of using or exerting strength in the body. Gently let it go and allow the body to abide in a state of relaxation and inaction. Relaxation of the mind. Gently be aware of the mind. If there is any wantings, any cravings, any expectations in the mind, even towards wholesome and peaceful states of mind, gently let it go and allow the mind to abide in non-wanting, non-craving, and no expectations. Let the mind abide in inaction, means for the mind not doing, thinking about anything particular. Not having the need to do or to think about anything in particular. For these 20 minutes, for our mind to have a rest or that one thing. And gently let the mind be aware of whatever that manifests through your awareness regarding the body and the mind, moment to moment, moment, or a moment may know about the feelings of the body, or a moment may be aware of some thoughts, images, maybe some issues or emotions that arises, manifested to you in your awareness. For us, we just being aware of it, not following the stories, also not rejecting or suppressing any of those which manifest in our awareness. Total acceptance what manifests to our awareness, moment to moment to moment. This is relaxation. With this relaxed mind and body, today we're gonna do some reflection on forgiveness. So for the start, let us think of all the wrong things that we have done in this life. Think about all the wrong words that we have uttered, wrong thoughts that we have had in this life. We're gonna gently forgive ourselves for all the wrongs and unwholesomeness that we have done in the past. Understanding that if we have had the moral discipline, if we have knowledge and experience, if we have had a level of Dharma and a level of mindfulness, self-restraint, all the wonderful qualities that we have now, then maybe at that time we will not have done that wrong deed or mentioned that wrong speech or having the wrong thought. Therefore, with this understanding, and also with the understanding that from now onwards, let us strive not to commit those mistakes, wrongs and unwholesome deeds anymore in the future. With that, let us towards ourselves arise out of forgiveness, understanding, and empathy. Forgiving ourselves for the mistakes we have done, having the understanding that we did what we did, but if we have been better, then we would not have done it. So we strive not to do it from now on in the future. And we have empathy for ourselves. Understanding that what we did at that time might be a result of our defilements. What we did at that time was because of maybe not enough experience, knowledge, or wisdom. Understanding that what we did in the past could be because of our own karma, and also we might have been influenced by others' karma. With all this understanding towards ourselves, we can forgive, understand, and have empathy. And we feel the burden dissipating from our hearts when we have come to terms with ourselves. And because of understanding, we are able to forgive, understand, and have empathy in place of the heaviness of the burden as has floated to dissipate away. Next, let us think about parents, family, maybe our parents. If our parents have done anything that leaves a trauma or a stain of distaste in your heart, or something that we just don't personally like it a lot, let us rise a feeling of forgiveness and let us have forgiveness towards our parents. Understanding that what they did in the past was probably because of ignorance and defilements of the mind, and also maybe because their experience, knowledge, and mindfulness was not strong enough. There's no university that formally teaches you how to be a parent. They did what they did, maybe also because of our own karma, or maybe they were affected by their bad karma ripening during that time. The bad karma that influenced them, whether it's ours or theirs, to behave or to do in that certain way. With this understanding, let us have forgiveness, understanding, and empathy towards our parents. Forgiving them for the wrong or unwholesome deeds that they have done in the past. Having understanding why they did what they did in the past, and further softening our hearts for them. And having empathy towards our parents. Having empathy then, because if they had knowledge, wisdom, mindfulness that we have, or that they may have now, they might not have done that in the past. So it's because of being cheated by their own defilement and ignorance, and not having a mindfulness and a Dharma to stop themselves from doing that wrong thing. And that is the reason why they did that, and generate loss of future causes of suffering for themselves. So let us have forgiveness, understanding, and empathy for our parents. Many people everywhere have forgiveness in their hearts and be free from anger and stuff. Gently, take a breath in, gently let it out. Relax, 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 relax. For the second time, take a deep breath in again. Gently let it out. Relax and relax. Gently be aware of the feeling of your body. Gently be aware of the feelings of your buttocks touching the cushion. And no matter whether the experience is good or no good, doesn't matter. Let the mind be aware of the present moment. And just like waking up from a deep sleep, gently open your eyes. Okay, so today's sharing, Today's sharing is about two ex-prisoners of wars. So there were two ex-prisoners of wars who met together after so many years. Then one of them asked the other, "Hey, how are you? Are you still angry after so long?" So the other replied, "Yes, of course. How can I forgive them?" So the first one said, "Oh, so they still have you in the prison, huh?" Like that. That was his reply. So after hearing about this story, you can reflect a few things. One is, how long have we been bullied by our memories? How long have you been bullied by your memories? And how long have you been since you have been imprisoned by your own memory? Isn't it time to let go? It's true, because when we encounter a traumatic experience, or maybe just an unpleasant experience, then whenever we think about it, we get angry again, we get sad again, we get disappointed again, right? And then every time you think about it, they bully you again. And every time we think about it, they bully us again. 1 time, 2 times, and some people hold it in their hearts for 1 day, 7 days, 1 month, 1 year, 10 years, it may be even the whole life. So they have been tortured by their whole life, by that memory for their whole life, isn't that so? Isn't it time to let go? Would it be possible? Think about it. How would life be if you could let go of all that hatred and all that traumatic experience and start fresh? Is it possible to do it? Yes, it is. So that's why the Buddha was. Why did the Buddha? Let's think about it. Why was it possible that the Buddha was able to have forgiveness and have no anger towards all beings, even though some beings try to harm the Buddha also, no? Why is that so? It's because of the Buddha's powers to be able to understand the ultimate reality of life, and also understand that there are cause and conditions to everything, right? Basically, generally, it's like that. Of course, we can't go case by case, but generally, it's because of understanding. Just think about it. If you can understand why people behave in a certain way, maybe because of a traumatic childhood experience, and maybe because of their past lives, they have behaved in a certain way that creates the karma seeds, and when the karma seeds mature now, it influences them to behave in a certain way. So think about it. If you have this kind of knowledge and powers, of course, and you are able to discern everyone like that, all their past lives, all their potential, why they do this, what they're gonna do in the future, of course, you will have forgiveness for them, right? Of course, there won't be much reason to get angry with them, because many things are because of cause and effect, whether you can see it or you cannot see it only. Yeah, right? So that is why we have this forgiveness reflection, and from today onwards, we're gonna to try to cultivate it, at least to a certain extent, at least in our, at least to what we can do in the present, and then see whether we can let go of all the dirt and all the traumatic experiences and the feelings in our hearts. Okay? But don't think, if it is difficult for you, if you have had very traumatic experience such that you cannot even continue with the session, then no need to think about those first. Think about something less traumatic first. Okay? And then try to practice forgiveness with that. With the ways that, with the reflections that we are doing, we are giving to everyone here. Okay, so that's the sharing for today. Wish all of you to be well, peaceful, and happy, and to have forgiveness, and to be able to develop forgiveness in your heart after the sessions. Okay, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So we're gonna share merits now. So repeat after me. Mettā vata chāmihi sambadang punya sambadang sabbe deva sabbe bhuta sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. I share my merits with all the devas, all beings, all creatures. May they rejoice in our merit. May they be happy. Idam me nyati nam hotu. Sukita hontu nyatayo. I share my merits with all departed relatives. May they rejoice in our merits. May they be happy. Idame punyang asavakaya vahangotu. Idame punyang nimbanasa vachayo hotu. By the power of this merit, may it be supportive condition for my purification of the mind to no more defilements. By the power of this merit, may it be supportive condition for my attainment of Nibbana. Mama punya bhagang sabba satana vajemi te sabbe me samang punya bhagang labantu. I share my merit with all beings. May they rejoice in the merit. May they be happy. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So I see you guys in the next session. Okay, be well, peaceful and happy, and see you. Sadhu.